Hey y'all, it's almost time for the new year. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Welcome back to another Disney Dreamlight speed build. My name is Rose if you're new. I decorate here in the valley and create inspiration that hopefully you like. I also do tiny builds in Tiny Glade if you're looking for some variety. Let's get started. Also be sure to like and subscribe if I haven't scared you away already. I'm starting to think the Frosted Heights is coming in at a close second behind the Forest of Valor as far as biomes that have changed the most within my valley. But it's not my fault. They give us a lot of cute winter items that don't belong on any other biome because no other biome has snow on it. I mean, what are we supposed to do? It would feel completely out of place to have the Frosty Fortress in the Forgotten Lands. I mean, I hope they add an expansion with snow or at least an extra biome so we can have some variety with like all of the frosted items that we have. Speaking of, I still need to do this week's fashion dream snap and I feel like doing a runway, but I haven't necessarily thought through how I would execute it. I don't even have the frosted floating island unlocked, so I might have to redo this entire biome anyway. So a few weeks ago, I made a mistake and I bought the enchanted version of the storybook veil. And this mistake happens because one of my biggest flaws is that I don't read things through. So I paid extra for something I already had. Now, the bright side of that is that I had a ton of moonstones. So each week I've been purchasing items from the shop left and right. Now, the Christmas cottage featured in this video is just so freaking worth it. I mean, if you didn't get it, the next time I would recommend it because it's aesthetically pleasing, it's beautiful, it's Pinterest worthy, it's exactly the type of house that I would want in real life, and it's decorated the exact same way that I would want to decorate it if I actually had that house. I just really love Christmas. Christmas this year was such a chill day. My boyfriend and I were gonna do a Harry Potter marathon, but we barely started. About 20 minutes in, we were like, nah. It was just daunting. We've done it so many times. We've seen the movies so many times. What more, like we just had enough. Now that we're older, we kind of just watch the movies in pieces. We won't do a whole marathon anymore. And I think the thing is, before when we used to do marathons, we didn't have anything else to play or anything else that we'd rather be doing. But now there's so many games out. I've got to catch up on things. There's a new game called Marvel Rivals that we've been having a lot of fun playing. Think of it as Overwatch, but Marvel Comics and heroes. It's funny because the game actually reminds me of a game I used to play a while ago. Like a few years ago, I played a game called Lawbreakers. And Lawbreakers had a lot of potential, but the thing is, I think, because Lawbreakers came out right after Overwatch, and Overwatch was its biggest competitor, especially since both of the games are exactly the same, essentially, just reskinned. But it's funny because when Overwatch came out, I was not into it at all. And then years later, it became fun. And now we have a new game. It just makes me appreciate being a gamer. There's still so many games I have yet to try. I just bought, I think was it the day after Christmas? Or on Christmas, I bought a game called On Your Tail. You play as a writer who goes to a new town and starts solving mysteries for the townfolk. And it's honestly so fun. I was up late playing last night. I recommend it for anyone wanting to play something cozy but more of like a narrative-based game. And then we've got another new game that I haven't really taken the time to dive into, but it's called Infinity Nikki. Now this game is free to play and I'm currently playing it through Epic Games Launcher. The game has incredible graphics, and I mean, it's the very definition of visually pleasing. So it's insanely gorgeous. The main character has all of these different outfits that have abilities, and they're just drop dead gorgeous. I can't express that enough. So I don't know, give it a shot if you want to be blown away, and also because it's free, so why not? The only thing I'll say about it is that it's sort of like Genshin Impact, and Genshin is a gacha, so you have to pay to access some things, if I'm not mistaken, if that's what that means. But as far as I know, Genshin can still be played without having to pay. I'm just not sure how far you can get in the game, because I never finished that either. Getting back to Disney Dreamlight, I am so behind on leveling up characters and just basic farming up resources. I don't have enough of everything, but I have to just find the time. I started working a full-time job a few months ago, and for the month of December I had zero energy and time for content, so I decided not to focus on it. And so now that we're out of December, I've got an extra day off each week, so you'll start seeing a little bit more of me. I mean, more consistency. Well, I'll let you guys go until the end. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. If you've made it to the end, I want to say thank you. I hope you've enjoyed the speed build of the Frosted Heights Christmas edition. It's not a typical Christmas because I wanted to do something so different from what I've seen already online, but I feel like the vibe in the Frosted Heights is still giving Christmas. Thank you for watching, and you will hear from me next year, which is so soon. Mischief managed. And Happy New Year!